two separate pages, but I have drawn it in one. Is that okay, or did I have to do it separately?
I'm sorry, what was this question, ma'am? I didn't
I haven't
understand.
gone through. I haven't gone through that. Your geometry test.
My question is, ma'am, in the question, ma'am, where it said you have to draw a segment P to put a point and draw it. Did you have to draw one drawing, or did you have to draw two drawings, two separate drawings?
One drawing or two separate drawings? I'll check the question, Abraham. Okay, I'll check your papers and then I'll let you know. Okay, I'll check the diagram that if there is a requirement to draw two separate diagrams, or if like only in one diagram if you are marking, I will see to it. Okay, and then I'll let you know.
Okay,
All
ma'am.
right.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, yes. Now the doubts. Simeon, hope I'm audible to you.
Yes.
Yes, Simeon. So you did the paper very well, Simeon. Good work. What I wanted to discuss is the question where you had made a mistake and what happened
Where
now.
did I make?
See,
Did you check it already?
yes, Simeon, I have checked the papers already. All the papers I have checked. And there was this question where principal was given 1800. Principal was given 1800. Rate was 6%. 6%.
Is this the first
Okay.
question, ma'am?
I thought you were
This
talking
is the
about
first question.
the test the test I did like
This is the test, like the first
yesterday.
question.
I thought it
No,
was
no, no.
the geometry test.
No, it's not the geometry test. I haven't checked the geometry papers yet, but I'll check it and I'll share it with you in the next coming days, okay? The next couple of days, I'll be sharing that paper. All right. Now, what was like this was a simple question, but what was the thing in this question was that 219 days, okay? What we can do, like I explained here, that
Excuse me, ma'am. Is the answer 18,064.80
not
to this
18,000, it's
question?
1,000, 1,864.80.
Yeah, sorry, 1,864.80.
Yes, that is the answer for this question. And just a moment.
Ma'am, and the simple interest is 64.80.
64.80, or you can put 64.8. Okay. So 219 days, it becomes 219 divided by 365. Okay. So it becomes 0.6. Hope my voice is audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. Now SI becomes PRT by 100. Okay. So what we do? Put the values 1800 into 6. Okay. We'll remove the point and put a 10 below. That this is the rate and this is the time. Okay. Then 100 into 10 it will be. 100 into 10. Okay, Abraham, you didn't like you did your solution method was right, but you forgot to put this.
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
We will put a 10 or 100 or 1,000 below it in the denominator's place. Whatever like whatever number of digits you're having after the point, according to that. Okay. Hope you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So 2 5s are 10. Okay. 2 8s are 16. You can cancel. Okay. 18. This will be multiply it, and we will get the answer. That is
Is this the first
64.
question?
Yes, Sunil, this is the first question. The only question that you got wrong. 64.8. Okay, this is point 8. Okay, then you just find out the amount, that is P plus SI. So you just, Abraham, please look at this. You just add this P plus 64.8. Okay,
So what did I do wrong?
what did you do wrong? You forgot to put this 10 here while removing the decimal.
So ma'am, if I had put the 10, I would have got the entire question correct.
Yes, if you had put the 10, the answer would have been correct. The rest is correct, Abraham, but
Ma'am,
you
but
forgot.
why 10? But why 10?
Why 10? See, 0.6 I had when I divided 219 with 365. Please mute yourself. Mute yourself, please. Um, all of y'all whose mic is on mute. Okay? Yes. So why do we put a 10 below? 219 divided by 365 we did. So 0.6 I was getting. Now 0.6, instead of using it directly, I can use it like this. 6 I can put above and 10 I can put below, because after a point only one decimal, after the decimal point only one number is there, that is 6. So 10, 1 and 10. Okay, that is where 6 I put above and 10 below. All right. Now this is how you will do it. Okay. So next I want to take
Ma'am,
Anaya's. Yes, Arjun.
see, ma'am, I did it like 3 by 5 of a year, like 3 by 5 of a year.
3 by 5 you did. Okay. That method, that fraction you took, it's okay. That will also work. Okay. Yes.
That's
Now,
only half of like 6 by 10, right?
yes, that is half of 6 by 10. Eric reduced 6 by 10 here and then used it here. So, no problem. Like, you'll get the answer. Yes. Now, Anaya, your query, the second question,
Yes,
I
second
want to
question.
discuss. Yes, second question. What went wrong? See, now what happens when we are calculating the simple interest? When we are calculating the simple interest, rate does not change. Okay, rate does not change. Okay, rate will not change. So you don't have to. Okay, the second question. Wait. This is the eighth question of your query. Second question. Yeah? Yes. Now, second question. You were getting like 45, right? 45, you were getting 19 by 2 you did. Okay. But where was the R? Like, R was also there, right? In the place of rate. You you have put an R. If you look at your paper, okay. So it would have been like this. 450 equals to 45 R. Okay. 450 equals to 45 R. It will go
R equals
like
to
this.
10%. R equals to 10%.
Yes, Cedric. Okay, Naya, got it? This you did it.
Okay, could you please explain it fully, ma'am?
Explain it fully. Okay, 1 minute. Let me open your test paper and explain it fully. Just 1 minute.
Okay, so principal is 1000.
Principal is 1000.
Time is 9 by 2 of a year.
Time is
9 by 2.
9 by 2 or 4.5 years.
9 by 2 or 4.5 years.
Ma'am, SI is 450.
SI
450.
is 450. 450. Okay. So I will do it fully. Okay. And rate we have to find out. Rate we have to find out. This is the second question. Yes. Now we know that simple interest equals to PRT by 100. Right. SI equals to PRT by 100. So put all the values in the formula. 1000 into rate we don't know. So just put R into time is 9 by 2. So put 9 here. Divide by 100 into 2. Okay, because 9 by 2 is there. So 9 are used in the numerator and 2 in the denominator. Now we can cancel them. Cancel the zeros with the zeros. 2 ones are 2. 2 fives are 10. Okay. So 9 fives are 45. And I did 90 divided by 2, I guess. So this is 45, but R is also there now. Look here. R is also there. So we had to multiply it with R too. So it becomes 45R. And here on the place of SI, it is 450 because value we will put. So ultimately the equation becomes 450 equals to 45R. Now you just do R equals to 450 divided by 45. Abraham, you also please see. Okay, cancel. That is 10 times. So R equals to 10%.
Ma'am,
Okay. Yes.
ma'am, I also did the same way, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Yes. So this is how we do. Okay. And I half your solution was correct. You forgot to use this 450 here, this part, and this R. Got to put R. Okay. So this way we will solve. Then Anaya's query was then in question 4's first part. Question 4's first part, Anaya, the method was right, but answer I don't know. It was incorrect. Now it was being compounded quarterly and time was 9 months. So 9 by 12, that's 0.75 multiply with 4 because compounding is being done on quarterly basis. So that time becomes n becomes how much? 3. Okay. So
Ma'am, because it's 9 months, then it's compounded
Ma'am, could
quarterly.
you please go a little slowly?
yes, yes. P was 500. Rate 20 by 4. Okay. And this is 5% because it's becoming compounded quarterly. Time 9 months. 9 months. Okay. And this 9 months becomes 9 by 12. That's 0.75 into 2 into 4, sorry, which is equals to 3. So T is equals to 3. Okay, now
You could
difficult.
also do it like 9 by 12 into 4 itself and then cancel out 12. I mean, 9 by 12, you reduce it to 3 by 4 and then do it into 4 and cancel out both the 4s and it will be 3.
Yes, Sunil.
9 by
Yes,
12 into
we
4.
can.
So 9 by 3
We
equals 3.
can do that. Right. So now amount formula amount equals to principal
Principal
R
into
by 4
R
by
by
100.
1 plus R by 4.
Yes, r by 4 by 100
To
raised
the
to the
power of
power
4n. 4n.
4n. So put the principal amount 500, then 1 plus rate. We divided it with 4. So 20 became 5 by 100 and then raised to the power 3. Okay, so you take
Which
the
question
LCM.
is this?
This is the fourth question, first part. Question fourth, first part it is. Okay. Yes. So 500 into this 1 plus 5 by 100 becomes 105 by 100 when we add them. So you can cancel it both. Okay. By 21 and 20. I've cancelled with 5 raised to the power 3. Now I have 500 multiplied by 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon
20.
20. 3 times we will put because it's raised to the power 3. Cancel the zeros. 5 ones are 5. 5 fours are 20. Multiply it. You will get 9261
By
divided
60.
by 4 twos are 6. 4 twos are 8. 8 twos are 16. So then divide this. You will get 578.81. Now, to find the CI, we will do 578.81 minus 500. 578.81 minus 500. So we will get 78.81. Okay, 78.81.
Between 5 and 7, why did you put the one dash?
It's minus sign. 578.81 minus 500.
No, not that. Between 5 and 7 in 578.81.
578.81. It's the full stop, Sunil. It's sorry, decimal point. It's the decimal point.
No,
Okay.
the dash between 5 and 7.
That is just a part of 5. Ma'am didn't complete the 5 properly.
Okay. This you're talking about. This is how I make 5.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So hope this question is clear, Anaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Abraham. Okay. Now next part. Now listen very carefully, guys. This is really important and this is for everyone. Okay. This is for all of y'all. Now, what happens when you, in a question, suppose you have to find out both simple interest and compound interest. Okay, what question is that? Difference between, difference between, 1 second. Find um, find the difference between,
Which question is this, ma'am?
8.
eighth question, compound interest and
Part 1,
simple
ma'am.
interest. Um, yes, I'm not going to solve this, but I'll explain to you how to do it. Okay, compound interest and simple interest. So, your method and everything was right, Anaya. But what happened? There was a little mistake, okay, little very minor thing that which got your wrong answer. That was now in this only one question, I have to calculate both the things, simple interest also and compound interest also. Okay. So, but can anyone of you give me the rates? Values?
I know.
Yes, ma'am. Principal was 12,000.
Rate is 20%.
12,000.
Rate is
Right.
20%.
Time 6 months.
Time is 6 months. Compounded half yearly.
Okay. 6 months compounded half yearly.
So because it is half yearly, the rate becomes 10%, right? And the
No, not in the simple
No,
interest.
in simple interest, the rate
oh,
always
Rate,
change, always stays the same.
yes,
but isn't
always
that
stays.
compound interest also?
But for compound interest will change, right, ma'am?
Compound interest
Yes.
is
For 1 second, Edric, let me just explain it. Compound
But for
interest
compound
rate will
interest it will change, right, ma'am?
yes. For compound interest it will change. Okay, if it is half yearly, rate will be divided by 2. If it's quarterly, rate will be divided by 4. In what case? In
compound interest.
compound interest. But simple interest formula would be PRT by 100. So just use 20. Okay, that's 12,000 into 20 into 6 months, right? So
Yes.
what will we do?
Ma'am, 1/2.
1 by 2 we can take, yes. We can do 1 by 2. Okay, because 1 by 2 is similar to the 6 months. That's basically your half a year. Okay, so that you can do 1 by 2. And here 100. Okay, why 1 by 2? How did that came? I told you all that when we are having the time in months divided by 12, okay, when the time is given in months, divide that with 12, the total number of months. So I did what? Where 1 by 2 came from, 6 months I was given, divided with 12. So cancel it, 6 1 is 6 and 2 is 12, 1 by 2. Okay, like this. So, but rate will be 20% only. When we are calculating for simple interest, the rate will not change. Compound interest, rate will change. Okay, compound interest, rate will
So
change.
then in
And
compound interest, the time
mhm.
is 6 months. So if it's half yearly, won't it be 1 year only?
Yes, Simran, it will be 1 year only.
So
Okay,
then you don't have to put it for the power.
yes, you don't have to put it
Ma'am, so the answer
for
is
the
1200, right?
yes. CI answer is 1200.
No,
Both
Okay,
ma'am.
SI and CI are,
SI.
SI answer is also 1200.
both
Both
SI
answers are
both.
yes.
That
SI and CI, both answers are 1200. So for the CI, you'll write it like this: 12,000 1 plus what's the rate? 20 divided by 4.
but divided by 2. It's half yearly.
Oh yeah, 2. Sorry, I thought it's so sorry. Yeah, 2 by 100 raised to the power
Ma'am, how is
4.
that?
No
Isn't
power.
it 10 by 100?
It's R/2.
R by
You're getting.
that is 10
R/2.
by 100. Okay. No power because we don't need a power. It's just one only. Okay.
Aren't we going to
So
minus 1?
The power is 1
one.
because it's 6 months and half yearly.
No, it's only plus 1. Okay. Yes. So take an LCM 110 by 100.
But you could also do like with the minus one, then you will directly find the compound interest
Yeah.
Yes, you can do with the
instead of
minus
doing the
1 also.
amount first.
You can do with the minus 1 also. Okay. No problem in that. As long as the answer is correct, you can use that. But basically, what we do, this is the proper method of
Excuse me,
it.
ma'am. Why aren't
Finding
we
it
taking an exponent?
because it's half yearly and compounding half yearly, and time is 6 months. 6 months
Okay,
are
okay,
equal to
okay,
one
The n
only.
is 1. The n is 1.
okay.
N is one. Then P will be 13,200 minus 12,000, 1,000.
Mom, I
Okay,
have
so
a
difference.
question.
Yes, Abraham, 1 second. This is CI. Yes, yes, Abraham. What is it?
Mom, can you just give me a minute?
Okay, sure.
Thank you, ma'am. These are all my doubts.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing, mom. That's it.
Okay. Yes, Abraham. So for you, Abraham, in the eighth and the ninth question, what we do when we are asked for the difference between compound interest and simple interest, you don't use the difference formula. Difference formula is used where principal is asked. Okay?
You need to find the p.
Yes, where you need to find the principal. That time you use the difference formula. Okay?
Mom, but you
Open
marked it
up.
correct.
I marked it correct. 1 minute. I think I marked the question 8 correct.
Yeah, mom. You marked question 8 and you marked question. Yeah, mom, you marked that correct.
Okay, 1 minute.
You marked question 8 correct. Ninth, ma'am, you put a big question mark because I didn't know.
Question 8, first part was yes, it was correct. You found the simple
So if
interest and then you did the compound interest. 1 second, Sonia. And second question also, yes. Eighth question is correct. Ninth question, why I marked the question mark? You use the difference formula in that. Okay, you need to use the difference formula in that question to get the answer. Yes, Amin.
uh, if compound interest minus simple interest is 0, then why did you ask the question?
What question?
Why did you put the question in the test?
Why did I put the question in the test?
Because it is 0.
Because it is okay. Why did I put the question in the test? Because the answer was 0. It was it was an interesting question. Okay. And a little bit tricky, but interesting.
Because there was nothing to find.
Yes, but still the procedure you should know. Okay, even if the answer is coming to 0, there is no difference between compound interest and simple interest in some cases, even though you should know how to find out that difference. Okay, so it was a good question. Like the question, so I just put it in the text. Anyways, Abraham, yes. Ninth question I will take first. Ninth question. Can you tell me the values, Abraham?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I just have a question, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, the test paper you sent us is a little confusing to understand.
The
Ma'am,
test sentence.
ma'am, just give me a minute.
Yeah. Let's take the first part.
Yes, ma'am. I have a question, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I'm not understanding, ma'am. Now after you give, ma'am, you give the test paper. It's a little confusing to understand. Ma'am, you put this fifth question, then you put the sixth question, then the seventh question, and then, ma'am, I think I'm finding another sixth question.
The numbers. You're saying
Ma'am,
question
yeah,
number.
ma'am, it's confusing to understand which question is what, ma'am. I think they're duplicates, ma'am.
Let me open up and see.
Ma'am, this was the seventh question, the sixth question, the seventh question, the sixth question.
Um, no, Abraham, they are all in serial. Fifth question, sixth question, seventh question, eighth question has two parts. Eighth question is having first part and second part. Then the ninth question also has two parts. Check, check it again, Abraham. That I have shared the paper in the group. Go through it. They're all in a serial, and that is why I was confused while checking your paper. Like one question, 3 times you had sent me the same question in different places. So even I was like, why Abraham is sending the sixth question? He sent like in the second page, sixth question is there. Then in the fifth page, sixth question is there. So it's all in a serial. Okay, if you just look at the test paper that I had shared that day, it's all in serial. Okay. Your
Oh,
numbering
ma'am.
must have been mistaken.
Ma'am, I think it got wrong when I was doing the scan copy. The thing didn't register properly.
The thing didn't register properly when you were doing a scan copy. Okay,
Ma'am,
I
I
get
don't
it.
know. I think so.
Hearing so. It's okay, no problem. Yes, just look at this question, Ibrahim. Now what's happening here? Um, I have to find the question I have written, the ninth question heading. Find the principle in the following. Find the principle in the following. Okay, this is the highlight, which you have to understand that in this question, difference formula will be used. Another thing is, difference between CI and SI will be given in this question. Okay, the previous that I just taught, the question that I just explained was how to calculate the difference between compound interest, simple interest. You calculate both and subtract. That thing you did correct. But at this question, that difference amount is given to you. You have to find out what was the original amount. Okay, what was the principal? That thing you have to find out. So for that, I showed this formula. For that same thing, I had shown you the difference formula. What was it? Can you remember? Difference is equals to principal. Who's going to complete it? Anyone? The difference formula.
Minus amount.
Principal minus amount. No, not minus amount. Principal multiplied by rate divided by 100 raised to the power n. This is the difference formula that I taught you all. Okay. Now this question is compounding. Like its compounding is done on half yearly basis. So what we will do? R by 2. Okay. R by 2. And here also 2n we will do. Put the value. What is the difference? This is the difference. Ci minus Si. So 10 equals to principal we don't know. Put P. Then R by 2. How much is the rate? 20. So 20 divided by 2 is 10 by 100. What's the time? 1 year. 1 into 2? 2. Okay. So now you can cancel the zeros. Okay, here and here. Now we will open up the brackets. Multiply twice because it's saying raised to the power 2. So p into 1 by 10 into 1 by 10. Okay, so 10 into 10 is 100, and P
I
into 1
did
into
not
1.
understand this. Why is it difference equals P? Why isn't it 1 plus R by 2 by 100?
1 plus R by 2 by 100. Why aren't we using 1 plus? Because in this, difference is given and we are finding the principal. This is a part that 1 plus or 1 minus is not a part of this formula. That thing we will not use when principal we are finding out, okay? When the CI and SI is given. That thing we will skip totally. Okay, this is a new thing that I had taught you all many times, that when principal we are supposed to find and the difference between compound interest and simple interest is given, we do not use one plus or one minus. Okay, we don't use that. Just take the principal, rate, and the par time. Okay, that's the three things that we will use. Now, P into 1 is just P, because 1 is not having any value. So P 10 into 10, 100. Now, when you are at this step, you can cross multiply 10 into 100 equals to P. So P equals to 1000. Okay, very easy question, Abraham. Very simple. Okay, you just need to remember the formula. This question very basic and simple. Small, only small formula is there. But and I know you know the formula, and I know that you know how to solve it. Just remember where to use it. Okay? Where to use it? We use it in the when we are finding the principal and CI minus SI is given. That time we use it. Okay, this is easier than finding the amount. This formula is more simpler than the one we use when we calculate amount. So don't need to worry. Try out the second one. I want you to try out the second one at home today. Okay. And the second question I did, this question out I took. The rest of the doubts I will take in the next session.
Part 2,
Okay.
right?
Sorry.
The part 2 of question 9.
Part 2 of question 9. Yes. Yes, Abraham.
Why did you do 10 multiplied by 100?
Why did I do 10 multiplied by 100? Because P, I have to find out the value of P. Okay, P is my variable and 10 is my number. So I said that number one side, variable on the other side. This I always explain. Mute yourself, please. Yes. So number is on one side, variable on the other side. When you are taking this 100 on this side, okay, on the number side, the 100 here is in divide. Okay, I told you that the operation changes. When you're exporting the number to the other side, its operation will change. So here divide is there, here it will become a multiply. Here it will become multiply, that is 10 into 100. It will become. Okay, that is why we did 10 into 100, 1000. Okay. Okay, so Abraham, I will like go through it. Okay, go through your paper once again. You can watch the previous compound interest videos again. And if there's still any doubt in the paper or concept or question, I'll take your class. Okay, I'll explain it to you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, so that's all for the math class today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow's timing I'll update. Okay, morning timing it will be morning batches.
Okay. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Bye, Rick. Bye, Simi.
Ma'am, thank you.
Fine. Okay, fine.